Hi everyone, it's Fruity Papa Paul here from Rawsome Healthy. Hope you're having a swell day, guys. Now in today's video I wanted to talk about 5 superfoods in particular that you do not need to be wasting your money on. Now the first one I wanted to start off with is a favourite one from a lot of people. It's spirulina. Yes, spirulina. Now, you know, it's supposed to be high in essential amino acids, it's got lots of other nutrients, B12 it's got there as well. Well, let's just stop there a second. Yes, it does have B12, but it's got analog B12 in there. Analog B12 is not the type of B12 that your body can actually utilize. So it's not the kind of B12 you want to be consuming. And actually, if you consume analog B12, it can actually interfere with the utilization of proper or active B12 that your body actually needs. So my suggestion is don't eat spirulina for the B12 first and foremost, because it's not the kind that your body actually uses, and it can actually interfere with the kind that it does need, which is the active B12. So your best bet is to, if you want to take B12 as a supplement, your best bet is to take a specific B12 supplement. Now the one we take is made by Jarrow Formula. It's methylcobalamin, which is the type that we use. It's readily usable by the body. So I would suggest that's the type you want to take, or similar, and not rely on certain foods like spirulina, which don't have the correct type of B12 in them. Regards to the essential amino acids and other nutrients, well, you can get these on a healthy raw vegan diet from your fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, so you don't need spirulina. Now number 2 is raw cacao, raw chocolate. Now I know a lot of raw foodists out there love to eat chocolate, and you know, I'll be the first to put my hand up. I used to love eating chocolate. I was a confirmed chocoholic, you know, for many years, for decades. I used to love chocolate, and I had to have my fix of chocolate every day, you know, probably 3 times a day I'd go out and buy a chocolate bar. But since I did a raw vegan diet, my want for chocolate just disappeared. And I know that a lot of people do eat chocolate, and I think you can say they're addicted to it. I was certainly addicted to it. But the thing with chocolate is, even though that they say, well, it's got lots of antioxidants in there, it's nutritious, and it gives you energy. Well, in fact, this is the thing with chocolate, raw cacao. It doesn't give you energy. Actually, it robs energy from your body. So the problem with raw chocolate and cacao, it's got substances in there like theobromine and caffeine, which stimulate your adrenal glands. And when they stimulate your adrenal glands, it gives you this feeling of more energy, gives you a boost. You feel, oh great, I've got more energy now, so I'll eat some more chocolate. But a bit later on, then you'll have a dip in energy, and you'll feel a bit sort of tired and lethargic. You think, oh gosh, my energy's dropped a bit now, I'll eat some more chocolate. You get another boost of energy, and this is how it goes on. And it's actually taking energy from your body by kicking your adrenal glands, by stimulating your adrenal glands. So instead of giving you energy from the food, it's actually robbing it, it's taking it away from your body. So as a food in itself, it's not a health food. It just is not a health food. And if you want antioxidants, again, there's plenty of antioxidants in fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. Have a variety of healthy foods in your diet, and you have no need to be eating chocolate. And certainly not for the stimulating effect that it has on your body, which is not healthy. Number 3 is wheatgrass juice. So there are a lot of people out there who have wheatgrass juice. I've certainly met lots of people who drink wheatgrass juice. But let's start off with the taste of wheatgrass juice first off. It's not very tasty, is it? It's pretty yuck. And I know a lot of people who will try and mask it with other things to try and make it taste better. And I think that's a good indication straight away that perhaps it's not something we should be consuming. Our body is saying to us, hey, this really tastes yuck. I don't really want to be consuming it. So that's a good indication, I think, to start off with, that it's not really for our consumption. It's got a lot of chlorophyll in there, people say. Chlorophyll is from plants, from plant leaves, and they use it for photosynthesis to make their food from the sun. We don't directly use chlorophyll, but you can get this chlorophyll is in other plants as well, leafy plants like lettuce, spinach, so you can get that in a healthy diet. Then you've got enzymes again. Enzymes in the plant we don't directly use. We'll actually break those down when we digest the food. What else is there? Wheatgrass juice. Yes, there can be side effects of wheatgrass juice for some people. It can cause headaches, nausea, and even hives as well. So I would suggest that wheatgrass juice is something you can forget about. And if you really want those nutrients from wheatgrass, you can get them in fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds more than easily. They're packed full of nutrients, so you don't need to be forcing down the wheatgrass juice. Number 4 is goji berries, and Yuli used to love having goji berries. Used to have packs of them in our cupboards at home before we did a low-fat raw vegan diet. And you know, it's supposed to be packed full of antioxidants. They've got beta carotene in them, which is an antioxidant. It's supposed to be really good for your skin. You've got nice glowing skin. Well, hey, on a low-fat, high-fruit raw vegan diet, we've got glowing skin as well. And that's because we're getting our antioxidants, including beta carotene, from the fruits and veg, nuts and seeds that we eat. So we've got lots of antioxidants for them, and our skin is the best it's ever been. I mean, Yulia's got actually beautiful glowing brown skin. I'm a bit whiter than Yulia, but you know, my skin is the best it's ever been. I can take more sunlight than I used to be able to, and I don't burn like I used to now. In the past, I would burn very easily and my skin would flake and everything. It's really unpleasant. Now, my skin goes like a light pinkish, and I can take the sun. I've got much more tolerance to the sun now, so this is from the diet that I eat, so it's fantastic. So goji berries, with regards to goji berries and the antioxidants, you can get that on a healthy diet. You don't need specifically goji berries. Beta carotene, again, you can get that on a healthy diet from your fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. You've got lots of antioxidants. No need for goji berries. And if you want other dried fruit, then you've got raisins, you've got dates. So, you know, there's no need to be buying expensive packs of goji berries. And they are expensive, you know, they're not cheap. Okay, the last one, number 5, is bee pollen. Now, bee pollen is not a vegan product, nor is honey, so it's not something we would recommend. And there's lots of claims about bee pollen. It's supposed to contain all the essential amino acids. It's got lots of other nutrients in there. I think enzymes as well. We've talked about enzymes earlier on. It's got B12, and it's also got folate. It's got a lot of folate in there. Well, let's just stop there a second and first and foremost look at the folate. Well, I looked at what I ate yesterday on a high-fruit, low-fat, raw vegan diet, and I had 200% of my RDA of folate. And some days I can have way more than that again. So if you're eating a healthy diet, there's no need to be eating bee pollen for folate. Again, amino acids, you can get that on a healthy diet, a low-fat, raw vegan diet. There's no problem with that. B12, it's not worth playing around with B12. You're eating products that you don't know they've got analogues in them. I would not recommend taking bee pollen for B12. If you want to supplement B12, you're concerned about your B12, then take a specific B12 vitamin supplement. The type we use is methylcobalamin. It's a readily usable type of B12 that your body can actually use. And again, if you're using the food like spirulina or bee pollen, it can have analogues in there, analog B12, and this can actually interfere with the utilization of proper B12 in your body. So you know, it's a serious stuff. So you really want to make sure that the B12 you are using, if you're going to supplement, is the B12 your body can actually use. It's an active form. And again, enzymes, we just mentioned enzymes. Enzymes in there, they're going to be broken down as you digest the food, so your body doesn't actually need those enzymes to do anything as such, and certainly not to digest the food. So those are the 5 superfoods you do not need to be spending good money on. And I would strongly suggest that instead of spending money on these kinds of superfoods, as they're called, I would spend it on whole foods. Fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds. A high fruit, low fat, raw vegan diet is abundant in nutrients. And regarding B12, I wouldn't rely on foods like spirulina or bee pollen for your B12. If you want to take B12, supplement with it, then take a specific B12 supplementation. The one we use is called methylcobalamin, which is readily usable by the body, and it's the type you want to be taking. And we take a sublingual, which is just simply under the tongue, once a week, and that's it, easy. So in closing to this video, what I would say is that to myself and Yulia, there is no such thing as superfoods. In fact, all the foods that we eat, we could call them superfoods. I eat lots of bananas. To me, they're superfoods. We eat papayas. We eat dragon fruits. We eat lettuce, spinach, some nuts and seeds. All these foods we eat are superfoods. To us, there's no specific food which we think, oh my gosh, if we have that, then that answers the question. That fixes everything. It doesn't work like that. So this superfood tag, as it were, is really just a marketing gimmick. It's just to sell products. There's no one specific food which fixes everything. It just doesn't exist. It's all about having variety in your diet, eating a healthy diet, the foods that you're physiologically designed for. And if you do that, then you're doing the best you can for your body and for your health. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'd love to hear if you eat any superfoods. Perhaps you you do eat superfoods and some of the ones I just talked about now, will you continue eating them or will you stop eating them after watching this video? I'd love to hear from you. Leave your comments below as always. Eat sweet, be fit, and I'll catch you again in our next video. So have a great day and I'll catch you later. Bye.